ask for your pictures to show how you're enjoying the warm weather, taking advantage of the unseasonably warm conditions. And Debbie Lewis over in Midlothian said she's mowing the grass and getting the pool ready out there. And Taylor Jackson doing some fishing out on Lake Whitney. Pretty good catch there. And of course, if it's always better if you get a picture to actually show, yeah, the fish really was that big. The city of Ennis is having a great day out in the parks today. That really just gives me some vibes from Forrest Gump. Feel like that could be a great spot to recreate that scene there. And Donna Fisher over in Hillsboro waiting for some street work to be done before she gets out and about. And it's a great day for those guys to be out there working because temperatures are going to be in the low 70s today. I actually increased these temperatures a little bit from what we were looking at. You'll see later in the forecast. I was thinking 70, 71. We're actually closer to 72, 73 across the area this afternoon and well above that normal of 63. So yeah, it's going to be a warm day. And then overnight tonight, the dry air will let us cool down a little bit closer to normal, 45, 46 degrees. So it'll be a chilly night, but the warm temperatures will continue. Unfortunately, the high pollen count continues as well. So if you're an allergy sufferer, you're just going to have to keep on with those methods that you are trying to follow to keep those things going, keep yourselves going, I should say. And we are getting into spring. So unfortunately, this is the season when we will see pollen increasing. I was driving today. I could see the seeds and the pollen and that kind of thing flying around. Unfortunately, 'tis the season, and that's going to be an issue, I think, for a while here. Drought conditions, though, looking great and continue to look good. This is the latest map. Not a whole lot of change from the last one, but continuing to look good. And if we look across the state, still kind of looking at the same areas for where they're continuing to have some trouble down in the hill country and then over in the El Paso, Fort Stockton area, still looking at some drought conditions there. And I'm hoping that we continue to add to our rain totals before we get to summer, which again, looks like it could be a dry one. We were just talking about that the other day. Yeah, still thinking that. So as we go forward here, we do have a couple of chances of rain. One of those is going to come from this system out off the west coast. That will make its way through the desert southwest and eject up into the Panhandle, Oklahoma, Kansas. And as it does, it will bring a chance of a few showers and thunderstorms and some cooler air to our area. Now, I will say that the best chance for rain is going to be to our northeast, and that is where the Storm Prediction Center has outlined a possibility of some severe weather. The farther down into our area you get, the lower the chances of storms because it looks like the cap will actually maintain itself and be fairly strong. So the chances of storms here so far are pretty low. It's still several days away. Tuesday evening, we still have plenty of time for that to change, but we'll continue to watch the trends to see what we can expect that day. But if we do get any storms that develop, they could become strong to severe. So stay tuned for that update. Again, today the temperature is a little higher than what we were expecting this morning, 72, 73. Overnight tonight we do cool down. Tomorrow another warm day, 75, and winds shift to the south and start to crank up, 52 overnight, and then windy for Sunday and Monday and warm as well, 80. We could get close to 90 on Monday. Northside this morning I had a teacher asking me, are we looking at 90 degrees? And we could. It kind of depends on how much sun we get on Monday, but those strong southerly winds will help us warm up. And Monday night, we're in the 60s. Now, things start to go back downhill as that cold front comes in Tuesday night. We'll be watching for that possibility of storms. And then, yeah, Tuesday night we're 57, Wednesday 65. The clouds hang around, and then Thursday low 60s, actually decently cool air, and we could have a disturbance bringing more rain to our area then. And then looking at the latter part of next week into next weekend, could be looking at some cooler temperatures. So yeah, we could finish February warm and then start March cool. Could be interesting. So we will be watching that as well. So stay tuned. Well, let me correct myself here. Looks like Thursday. Yeah, I'm looking at the calendar now. Thursday is going to be the end of February, but we could end February and start March, start meteorological spring. Fairly cool. So now that I've got my days straight, I hope you will stay tuned to South Metro Weather for more updates on the possibility of some storms Tuesday night that could be strong to severe. We're getting into severe weather season, so we do need to start getting into that mindset. Make sure this weekend that your safe place, that safe room, is ready and prepared for whatever severe weather season might throw at us. For more, follow South Metro Weather on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. We're everywhere out there, as we will have more updates on the possibility of what could be our first spring, almost spring, severe weather event coming up Tuesday night.